R&B singer R. Kelly will appear in federal court in Brooklyn next month to face new sex crime charges. Federal prosecutors in Illinois and New York charged the musician with a combined 18 counts, including child pornography. Kelly is accused of sexually exploiting women and girls over more than 2 decades. Now, he has denied all allegations. In an exclusive interview with us back in March, Kelly maintained he is innocent of any wrongdoing.
Have you ever had sex with anyone under the age of 17?
No.
Never?
No.
Kelly is being held in a Chicago jail without bond. His crisis manager, Darrell Johnson, is with us only on CBS This Morning. Darrell, it's good to see you again.
Good morning.
Listen, I knew when I asked that question, I wasn't expecting him to say, yes, Gayle, as a matter of fact, I have. But now he was arrested 10 days ago while he was walking his dog. He's now facing 195 years in prison based on the Chicago charges alone. Your feeling, his feeling this time around is what?
Well, Mr. Kelly is a mess right now.
How so?
Well, he's afraid. He's scared. He's isolated.
Well, let's focus on the allegations first, and then we'll get back to his mental state. Your feeling about these latest charges, does he believe that he'll be acquitted again? Does this case feel different to you this time?
It does feel different, but I said from the beginning that if you have the book has to keep. 20 tapes, if you read the indictment, it's only 5 tapes. It's not 20 tapes.
I don't think the number of the tapes is the issue, Darrell. I think what's on the tapes is the issue. And now comes word that one of the victims in 2008 is now cooperating with authorities. Doesn't this make this case different this time?
I don't see how. If she said that nothing happened, it wasn't her. Her mother said it wasn't her. Her father said it wasn't her.
She's cooperating this time, though. She's telling a different story, allegedly.
Well, he was acquitted in this case with the same young lady.
Kelly has repeatedly said that he doesn't have any money right now. He can't make any because he can't go perform. How is he paying for his legal defense? Are other celebrities, other musicians providing him money?
Well, Mr. Kelly does have royalties that come in. So he's living on some of his royalties that he have. And early on, fans and friends made a lot of donations.
How do you explain all of these allegations? I know Mr. Kelly and yourself and all of his team have said he's absolutely innocent. You have so many women who have come forward and they're telling the same story for a long period of years. Are all of these women just not telling the truth?
Here's what I say. I've never called anybody a liar. I came on 7 months ago. I walked into a front door and I seen Mr. Kelly being a normal person. I seen Azrael and Jocelyn.
Those are the 2 women who are with him now.
They won. I came in unsuspected. No one knew what time I was coming. I arrived. Mr. Kelly was recording. 20 minutes later, Azrael and Jocelyn walked in with shopping bags. No security, free, doing what they wanted to do. And I spent a lot of time with Mr. Kelly, and I still say, my eye is trained. I haven't seen anything that would cause me to be suspicious of.
Darrell, of course you wouldn't see anything. I came in and saw Mr. Kelly being a normal person, too.
Right.
Sitting at his kitchen counter, drinking tea, all of that. I saw that, too. We are not going to see that type of behavior. The question is, all of these women, through decades now, have been telling the same story.
Right.
Of course, you and I aren't going to see that, or someone, if we walked in his house. What do you say to all of these women?
What I
It's
say,
still the question that haunts many people.
Absolutely, and I understand that. What I say is, again, they've indicted Mr. Kelly. He's in jail right now. He will have his day in court, and they will have to bring the evidence. And that's what has to be done. If the evidence sticks, Mr. Kelly will spend the rest of his life in the penitentiary.
You have a 20-something-year-old daughter. Would you allow her to be alone with
Absolutely not.
With R. Kelly?
I wouldn't leave my daughter with anybody that's accused of pedophilia. Period.
So you would not?
I would not leave my daughter with anyone that's accused of being a pedophile. I would not.
That doesn't seem like a contradiction to you. You're
absolutely
sitting here
absolutely
defending R. Kelly, but at the same time saying you wouldn't leave your own daughter with him.
I wouldn't leave my daughter with anyone.
Okay.
I'm going to say it again. That's accused of being a pedophile.
All right. You started at the beginning talking about Mr. Kelly's mental health. What is his mental health? Is he under suicide watch? Are you concerned about?
Absolutely. I am concerned about Mr. Kelly.
Is he under suicide watch?
I would assume at this point he is. Mr. Kelly's a mess. I mean, I've read statements that he's happy and this is going on and he wanted to be at this particular place. It's absolutely not true. No one wants to be locked down 24 hours, no TV. He can't read and write, so he can't read a book. It's almost as if he's already been a jury has convicted him.
Are you concerned about him harming himself while he's in prison?
I am. Absolutely.
Harming himself how?
I don't know. And when you're in the state of mind that Ms. Kelly in right now, any person, including myself or you, would probably want to the authorities to be cautious of what is taking place.
Thank you, Darrell Johnson.
You're welcome.
For being here today.
Thank you.